everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 7th episode of Kunoichi Tsubaki no Mune no Uchi. And last episode was a really fun episode because we had a transfer student, right? We have a big old group of people and we do kind of get, attention focused on different groups and different characters and different episodes, right? But, the last episode was a little bit differently because we just, straight up brought in a new character, not one we've seen in the background and stuff. But, she also very mysterious because she came in with a mask, so rumors started to spread around. Hinagiku kind of, put the idea in their heads that maybe it's a boy, At that point, she didn't really have much evidence to support that, but she just thought it would be interesting, right? But then Reno started to throw out the Boku, and then suddenly her head cannon, she just ran with it and just tried to get the truth out of Rindo. Poor Rindo barely escaping them, but luckily we were able to, get things all situated, all clarified, got everyone together in a big old group, and Rindo stripped for them, and then, everything pretty much worked out after that. That whole scene was amazing, by the way. We had a literal hot spring episode, scene later in the episode, but that scene there, where the entire group is just yelling Chin Chin over and over again, that was easily the scene that turned me on the most in the whole episode. Just the sheer amount of my fetishes it appealed to was just kind of mind-blowing, honestly. But we're here for this episode, so maybe we'll see more about the new Team Dog and how they're working out together with the new member. Maybe we'll get some focus on another team, maybe Team Tiger. Because we had Team Tiger as the ED last time, but I don't think they really had much focus in the last episode, so I don't know. But yeah, let's just jump in and see how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, is that Rindo? Yeah. Why is she tied up? Oh, okay. It's a dummy with a classic hiragana face. But it looked pretty convincing, honestly, until I saw that face. But I guess we're practicing here. I'm glad we're starting off with Rindo. I know, our new character. Get to know her a bit better. But also good to see she is trying to... Oh. Well, I thought she was going to take out the mask, but I guess that works too. Whatever kind of training you want to do, I fully support it. Yeah. So yeah. A great character. I really appreciate her being in the show, I'll be honest. Just remember, practice makes perfect. Yeah, what teams have we not got much focus on yet? We haven't had much focus on Team Tiger. Or Team Dragon. Or Team Rat, I don't think. I know we got some, Team Ox stuff with Ajisai in her episode. Obviously, Team Snake had their thing with the Asagao-Sanzaka friendship thingy. And yeah, Suzushiro from Team Dragon in particular, I would love to see some more focus on her. I love her character design. She's got these big old twin tails. And Benny Sumomo is a character we know best from Team Sheep. Team Rooster, I don't think also hasn't had much focus either. Or Team Boar, Not the girl with the big old stick was a part of being Team Boar. Yeah. Still a great opening. Rindo's resolved, so we are definitely getting some more Rindo focus, which is great to see. Is she gonna take the mask off while she's sleeping? She can feel it. She's got nerve receptors in that mask. I was just trying to strip our new teammate. What are you doing? I think that's a no. Yeah, but this girl will just pull down her shorts in the middle of the forest, though. Yeah, it's not like you lose anything, just peeking under the mask. I actually really want to see that face. I mean, she's trying to practice, Yeah, how dare such a cute girl cover her face with a mask. I'm definitely with her on that. Oh, Hinagiku heard you. You said the C word, or K word, coward. Yeah, I mean, the reason she's embarrassed, but yeah, if she's calling her cute, it's legit. But yeah, I guess most people haven't even seen her under the mask yet. At least Sazanka got a glance at it. Yeah, she was eavesdropping. I love her obsession with cute girls. Asagao, you're not. Yeah, nothing good comes with dealing with Hinagiku. Have you not made that girl strip enough? Yeah, I could tell she was about to elicit some help. I mean, Asagao's right, but it'll be fun, so maybe not for Rin though, but for everyone else. Okay, I guess this is our plot for the episode. You did nothing wrong. I mean, you have the right to have your face covered if you want to. I mean, naturally, yeah, Tsubaki would know her pretty well. Yeah, let's. You haven't seen her try to, work together with the enemy to forcibly take off her mask. Maybe you might change your opinion after that. Well, that was nice. I mean, it would be best to graduate for the mask eventually. I mean, your face has got to get some sunlight, you know. The It's hard to move the reading text. Something of ninjutsu. Friggin' Leaf was trying to cover her face. But yeah, I mean, she is really cute. I look forward to Hinagiku getting a look at her face and seeing her reaction. Because face-wise, she's definitely one of the cutest girls in the whole Akane class. I'm just waiting for... Yeah, I was waiting for them to show up. It's only a matter of time. Okay, I mean, this is part of the plan, but... What exactly is the plan? Puppet show. I see. Rindo, you gotta save her. You must take your mask off to do it. Well, there you go. Unsuspecting Rindo. Yes, it's literally amazing. You're just saying that because you agree with whatever Hinagiku says or does. Just so you can be depressed afterwards if it's true. Yeah, you don't seem to be under a tree. And yeah, by the time she realizes she's been duped, she's already caught. Never trust Hinagiku. Or a Sazanka that works with her. Yeah, I mean, to be expected. Food related. So, I'm not sure what she's supposed to do now to defend herself. She's kind of... Oh, did Tsubaki already show up, or... Or is... Okay. Ninja shenanigans, I should have known. Okay. Well, damn. I never expect the substitution or clone jutsus. Wow, they really got that turned around on them. Yeah, clearly Oniyori was right to be worried. Okay. It was all a ruse, gotcha. I mean, they're still friends, I did think this was a bit much for her to do. Yeah, she, wouldn't literally, conspire against her and all that. She just wants to, get a look at her face. Not enough to, kidnap her and tie her up and force it off, I was about to say, is she gonna get, a punishment here? Drawing her face would probably be one of the worst punishments you could do. Yeah, she's one of our comrades, our Nakama. You don't mess with Nakama. She gonna stick up for her here? Even though she conspired against her? I mean, really, it's her that caused you trouble. Is she really doing this? Well, what do you think, Hinagiku? Yeah, I think she's gonna acknowledge that she's cuter than her at this point. She's even, hiding, slightly hiding behind the mask. That's, bonus points for that. Are you blind, Hinagiku? Okay. Oh, that was good, actually. Oh, that was well played. Oh, God. There's no need to lie. I mean, this is kind of how I expected things to end, honestly, but... Oh, that was so good, actually. My eyes are watering. I mean, Hinagiku might be kind of horrible, but I really do enjoy her as a character. It's gonna take some getting used to, seeing her without the mask. The bond of Team Dog is strong. Okay, late night summons. Okay, yeah, some classic ninja training stuff, which is cool to see. I really could never do that. I would take one step and splash. Oh, you can't. That's not fair. That's playing dirty. And actually, it really looks like a ninja with the mask on the side of the face. Is it about boys? What they're like? I mean, I knew she would eventually bring up this subject. Do they really have Chin Chin? Okay. You just waiting until the right moment to pop up, or... I wasn't asking for forbidden knowledge. if they're ninjas, they should be able to do that. Okay then. I assume it's about men. Definitely something to be worried about. She just rushed that in there. Yeah, she just wanted to drop by and say hi. Yeah, I promise I was paying attention. As she looks away. Asagawa with the amazing sleeping posture. Always a good idea to approach from behind when you can. And we get cool ninja tree jumping. Yeah, I hope you're ready. They were never heard from again. That does sound kind of bad. Let's say that's Azanka's legs. Really do love her outfit. I don't think I've commented on it too much, but she has one of my favorite outfits in this show. Never expected. She was really covered up. I should have expected it. It's not what you think. It does look kind of bad, you know, going for a walk in the forest together in the middle of the night, just the two of them secretly. I understand why she'd be worried about that, but it's not what it looks like. And even if it was, I'm sure they'd be more than willing to include you. I'm guessing not. Yeah, yes. It did kind of look like that. Yes. I knew you didn't lose her. I don't know what it is, but it sounds lewd. Yeah, using the word wrong. Oh. Wouldn't have to tell her twice. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's not fair. You knew she couldn't resist grabbing you. Well, couldn't always come in clutch to help us, even when she's not here. Are we just gonna let her sleep in a tree? That seems dangerous. Now they can elope freely. Nothing really. Just we took the scenic route. So, man, what did you call us for? We're kind of nervous over here. Yes, I even take my mask off now. It's great. She probably doesn't want another Chin incident. Yeah, she was expecting worse. You know, maybe a spanking. Maybe being hung upside down naked, you know, just any of the, normal things for punishments. I mean, you should just... Yeah, I was about to say that's gotta be Sazanka's footsteps. I mean, her desire to see you was just that strong. You really should pick her up and carry her home. Yeah, as far as feelings go, she's not gonna lose anyone when in regards to Nesama. I definitely believe that. Getting her wife back, or trying to. Let's go, Sazanka. I don't think she wants you to use that word in front of Sensei. Never heard such aggressive sleep talking before. I mean, Sasaka will always notice anything Nesama related. Sasuga Sazanka. But hey, at least she was, following you this time instead of trying to hunt down men. Just to impress you. Yeah, that's definitely true. We end up on that note. Oh, we got Team Dragon for our ED this time. That's cool. We haven't really had much of interactions with Team Dragon in the show, but I mean, it's cool to see. Honestly, Hinagiku's got a lot of screen time in this show. Probably the most out of anyone that's not in Team Dog, I would probably say. Just blowing it all together. Well, two of them are blowing, the other one's just holding it. There's a lewd joke there somewhere. Just imagine a chin in the middle. Because this makes me want a Team Dragon focus episode. I would also love a Team Tiger focus episode, like I said earlier. Always gotta end with laying in the field of grass. Okay. Of course, that's what she was upset about. Surprised she didn't suspect Sazanka first. I don't know how you expect to get them back. Everyone in Team Dog is a good girl, remember that. Yes, must have faith in them. It's probably just her eating in her sleep, honestly. I'm pretty sure that was Asagawa there. Who's the bad girl? A sleeping bad girl. Oh god, this girl is such a glutton. You drop. Now she's yelling at gravity for taking her food. How is she not fatter than she is? They're good girls, but they're also weird girls. The strongest team, Nesama. Tsubaki. That's a great episode title right there. I mean, the name someone makes me think of somebody in particular, but yeah, that was the 7th episode of Kunoichi Tsubaki no Mune no Uchi. Another fun episode. Like I said, we got a lot of Rindo, which is good because we just got Rindo as a character, so getting into flesh route, developer, which we did in the episode, was great to see. And Hinagiku continues to be very plot relevant to stuff, which is just really impressive. I mean, even last episode, she was one that initiated the whole boy thing with Rindo, and of course, before we had the whole food thing, the fight with Asagao, and the episode where we had Tsubaki cuteness competition that she lost horribly. But just Hinagiku feels like she's had the most focus of any non-dog girl, team dog girl. So yeah, that seems to be continuing. But yeah, still plenty of other characters that need their focus, and hopefully we can get to it. We're getting pretty late in the show. Like, I assume it's just like a one-core show. If that's the case, we really don't have that much time left, so I would love to get some more of the other girls. But yeah, as far as this episode goes, Rindo, yeah, she made good progress. I mean, one of the very first things we saw in the episode was her like doing some active practice with the Sazanka dummy. That looked pretty good to practice taking the mask off in front of. At least I think that was the intention. She took her bottoms off instead, which I'm not going to complain about that, but just we'll just call it a work in progress. But yeah, Sazanka definitely wants to see more under that mask because she got like a peek, a sneak peek, and she wants more. Very, very understandable. But like at that point, I'm pretty sure that nobody outside of Team Dog, I mean, maybe Mokuren saw it, I don't know, but most of the people hadn't seen her face yet, I don't think, because it was covered by a mask. But yeah, Hinagiku doing her best to like conspire with Sazanka to forcibly get the mask off with a devious plan of pretending that Hinagiku got crushed under a log and have just Rindo come by to help and keep Tsubaki there. But it went horribly. Oniyori tried to warn them about that, but Kibushi, I think is her name. Kibushi was like, no, like, this is Hinagiku's plan. Of course it's going to work out. You worry too much, Oniyori. You need to chill out. It's all good. And then things went horribly because who they thought was Rindo was actually Tsubaki in disguise. More of that cool ninja substitution sort of shenanigans, which I love to see. So that was all great. They all got tied up. Basically flipped the Uno reverse card on them. But we were about to do some punishment towards Hinagiku. I would have liked some spanking personally, but Rindo's a good girl. She doesn't want that. She just takes off her mask instead, revealing her face, and that was probably the best part of the whole episode. I would say, because before that moment I already talked about how I was kind of looking forward to how she reacts to it, because it's pretty amusing seeing her all sad when she realizes someone's cuter than her, right? So we had some precedent to know more or less how she would react to it, because I mean, we know that she's cute, right? We already know because we as the audience have already seen under her mask a couple times, so we know she's really cute. And so we can pretty much infer that Hinagiku would agree, right? So I was just kind of like waiting for that, but they actually did a good job of trying to like, what's the term? Subvert your expectations, right? Because she was starting to be like all condescending, like, that's what you look like. I got all my hopes up that you'd be really cute, and now you're just like average, regular, like it's no big deal. Like she was giving that, and I was like kind of sitting here kind of surprised, like, really? Are you just coping right now? Like that's kind of what I was thinking, but then the camera actually panned over to her face to see what she looked like, and it was so effective. It broke me. I was laughing, I was tearing up a lot. It was great. That was probably most definitely my favorite moment of the episode. And we had some good stuff later on the episode too, some good old Sazanka, Ne-sama, I love you kind of stuff, right? Because we had Tsubaki trying to ask Rindo about men, because that's kind of her only real source of information about the subject that she's very curious about. But Sensei showed up to put a pretty much immediate stop to it, and later on was able to talk to them about the subject, making sure to keep it all on the down low, right? That's kind of the gist of it, because she knows like Rindo's a very big potential leak as far as information about men goes, so. And Tsubaki is with her, and Tsubaki's curious about men, so I'm sure Sensei knows the concerns there and just trying to keep it all contained for the most part. So, as a result, they both went to there in the middle of the night trying to sneak out. And from Sazanka's perspective, the new girl in town, Rindo, who's very cute, suddenly left with her beloved Ne-sama in the middle of the night without saying anything, all sneaky-like. If you're Sazanka, you're really going to worry about that. Like, I definitely get that. So she tried to hunt her down and prevent the eloping. Right, but she was taken down because, like, All she has to do is open up her arms, let her in, and then, like, at that point, she's a sitting duck for any kind of ninja technique or attack you want to do to her, and she was, and just put out. But, only temporarily. You can only slow the scroll down. You can't stop her for too long. So, we gotta carry her back home. But luckily, she didn't get into too much trouble here. But, so that was the episode. And then, our stinger was just some eating of food from Asagao. Sleep eating, which makes sense. I mean, they established that everyone was a good girl, so I figured there wasn't going to be any kind of, like, I figured none of them were to blame, And once I got to that conclusion, the next logical step was that it was just probably Asagao not realizing that she's eating it. And that is what it was. She is literally a sleep-eating glutton girl. Which, I mean, if food is like the most important thing to you in life, which it seems to be for her, then it's not too much of a leap that you would eat in your sleep, if there's food around. But, like, can't blame other people for what you were doing. It's not cool. I mean, she didn't know it, but still, it's still not cool. But, yeah, really, some really good Tsubaki Sazanka stuff in the episode. And Rin knows, obviously, it was nice getting some lines from her about how close those two are to each other. How well they know each other and all that good stuff. But yeah, good stuff. I really enjoyed the show. I really enjoyed the episode, and I hope you did as well. My reaction to it, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.